Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Now, how I'm recording these is going to be similar to how I'm doing it for Bloodborne, due to the fact that, for a couple of reasons. Number one, I'm starting to get back into raiding to help another player out that's getting back into the game. But also, the Stellar Blade demo came out the same day that I recorded this, which I played it, and it was super fun and exciting. I think I've decided I will upload the video on this channel, so y'all can let me know whether or not y'all want to see that game covered or not. If not, all cool. I'll just play it on my own. If so, it releases on April 26th. So if there's sort of a drought between Into the Light stuff, which there probably won't be, and, when the Final Shape and Elden Ring DLC releases, then I'll release parts in there. If not, however, then it'll be released in the future, after Dark Souls 3, after Elden Ring, and all that stuff. So, that'll be that plan. Anyways, for this video, welcome new lights. Thanks for tuning in, especially if you need help with Guardian Rank 4. Now, carrying over from the previous episode, we do have some quests. We have these two that we have completed, and we also have an exotic mission. We will be getting this exotic in this video. Also, I like doing this. This kind of reminds me why I loved Destiny 2, and not a lot of nostalgia for me, and I'm actually having fun getting this back up, which I thought I wouldn't really like it. By the way, this is for free to play. I do not have anything paid for on this account, so everything that I do in this little series here, everybody will have access to. So you can easily follow pretty well. But we're going to the tower to complete some objectives. If you have been following kind of what I've been doing from the get-go, these are going to be very easy to complete, and most of these are completed in the tower. So, anyways, I'll catch you once we spawn in the tower. Holy shit! Never mind. We got an exotic cipher. Also, I might have to have bleeped that because that was way too quick to the video. I'm gonna put it up. If it gets age restricted, then I'll take it down and bleep it out. But if not, then we'll be fine. But we got an exotic cipher, which we can't use quite yet, I don't believe. Alright, we are here in the tower. I thought there wasn't going to be anything. We collected some triumph that gave us an exotic cipher, so we are actually going to go here to this thing here, exotic archive. And we can't use any of these because we don't have Forsaken. Can't use any of these for Shadowkeep. Same with Beyond Light, and same with these three as well. Do not get any gear that's in here. Do not get anything that's in here. But we're going to go into Red War here. And do not get this or this. Also, do not get well, you can get this later, but do not get these two. We might be getting it back. But we can't actually get any of these right now. So we'll come back here at a more appropriate time. Just hold on to it. First and foremost, though, we're going to come over here to the right, and we're going to visit we're going to talk to our good old Gunsmith. And we're going to, I believe, we're going to tell us we have to collect bounties, but check our little tab here. We've talked to him. Completing Gunsmith bounties, we're going to complete some. I don't know how many it says, and purchasing a weapon. Those are talking about these. If you tab over here, we can't do this quest, but one of these. We actually don't have enough legendary shards to get any one of these. These weapons rotate, so they will not be able to be bought at certain points. But down here, we're focused to coding. If you want to get some, I recommend getting this weapon right here, Tapin. Don't need Funnel Web, especially now. But the weapon that I mostly recommend is Tapin and Pelumbra Beat. These two, but mostly focus on just getting Tapin. Getting a good one at least. But for bounties, you kind of want to... None of these are good. Just collect these. these additional bounties. Because a lot of those you can just collect all of them just in case, I guess. Most of them, though, you're not actually going to be able to complete. Now we're going to go over to Ikora and finish up 2 quests that we had for her. Alrighty, and now that we can interact with her over here. Oh, come on. Good approach.
How can the Vanguard help?
We have completed this one. There's that, and she's giving us some quests, so completing that, and collect these 2 as well.
Serve you well, Guardian.
Again, on Warlock and Hunter, those are going to be different for you. So every class will get like an Arc, Solar, and Void quest, while the actual quest you start with for Hunters it'll be Arc and Void. Warlocks you will have Solar and Arc. Now these quests here,
out of the
don't
dark.
worry about them for now. Don't worry about them for now. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really suggest going out of your way to complete these. If you happen to complete these, then you can follow them, but otherwise don't worry about them. So now that we've spoken to her, we can go ahead and claim that. So that's done. Then we need to purchase 3 fragments and 2 aspects. So we're going to inventory, we can hit details. And we don't have anything new here, so
does not go unrewarded, Guardian.
We're fine.
Be our eyes.
We are actually probably gonna... Oh, again, this is some goodies already. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Ooh. This is where advice can get sometimes subclass specific. For Warlock, you are fine sticking with Void. You are fine. And Void works perfectly fine in like more higher end content. For Hunters, you really should stick with Solar. And sticking like maximizing that whole thing.
Quickly, friend.
If you're a Titan though, you need to kind of get off of Arc. And you need to come over to your aspects. You need to get Bastion.
Yes, of course.
And you need to go to class abilities, you need to get Rallying Barricade.
Then take it.
For melees, you can stick with that, that's fine. For quest purposes though, we'll be using Shield Bash. Movement. Oh my god, I have to unlock my high lift for every single one? Bro, that's a little annoying. Okay. What's okay? Okay, I gave us that by default. Okay. Then for grenade, magnetic grenade, that's perfectly fine. Okay. Don't worry about the fragments that I'm getting or anything like that. I have made a video before that I did end up unlisting. That essentially... We're gonna meditate. That goes over what fragments and stuff you should buy first. However, we're not at the point yet where I think it's super appropriate, so... Just equip whatever you can, buy whatever you can for now. That's gonna be your goal, except for Titan, I use high lift.
I must have lost track of time.
I don't get why.
Hello.
Bunch of decisions. So now that we have all of this set up, we can go ahead and dismantle every single weapon that we have gotten so far. That is of a lower level than our current, say, 1665. Because we don't need the rest of these. And I'm not going to go into perks right now, or anything like that. For now, we can come over here. We purchase some aspects. We need to purchase any third fragment. Doesn't matter which one, so...
Anything you need?
We're just gonna nab one fragment. Never mind, we're broke. Okay. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that, probably, unless... Will this give me enough? Oh, okay. So that's completed now. Just have these Gunsmith ones. And this is applying shaders. So, shaders you can get by
We
dismantling
are
things.
all warriors. But the
Dismantling
city
things can
looks
give
to
you
the
things called
country.
shaders.
Don't
Now,
take that
going down
lightly.
here, you can go to Appearance Customization, Configure. You can click on it, and you can apply a shader, which will change how the armor looks. We're just equipping 3. Bam! Seasonal challenge done. Not seasonal challenge. Guardian rank thing done. As you can see, like a lot of these are super fast to complete. Now we're going to go ahead and we are actually going to complete the exotic mission. So first we're going to go over to quests. We're going to go down here to the exotic tab here. Actually, it's not here. We're going to go to quests. Spark of Hope. And then once we've clicked on that, we have it tracking. Then we're going to come over here. And down here, this is 1630. That's recommended power. We are 1657. So we are all good to take this on. And now we're just going to load in here. Also, at this point, if you have not done it yet in your quests, I would suggest doing the 3 public events on Nessus. That's what I would suggest doing, because it can give you a decent amount of XP and legendary gear, which, if you've been following what I've been doing so far, it'll probably bring you somewhere around here, I would surmise. Well, I would expect. And again, I don't even have the season pass or anything on this account.
Glad to see that superconductor is being put to use.
Oh, somebody spawned that chest, so we are going to grab that. If possible.
I still owe you a rescue or 2. Shaw, over and out.
We're hunting dust captains.
Is this not a captain?
Kill the mechanics to draw them up.
Okay, I don't know why the objective markers are marking these guys. Don't worry about any of the stuff I'm doing. After this video, I am going to make a video on Destiny 2 vocabulary. This is a captain. He is a captain. He is a captain now. But he's also kind of dead, so. Also, I guess other people can complete the objective for you.
We've got what we need. Let's move.
Here. And we are going through here by the looks of things. We can get off here. Oh. Alright, we can push forward. And we are killing everything to get a chance at getting an engram. Oh, hello? I didn't drop an engram for me.
Banshee's notes mentioned a locked door near the gap.
It's been quite a while since I've done this exotic mission, so I'm wondering if it's any different. I never completed it on, at least if I did complete it, it was right away on my newer account. Punch. We can interact.
The only other note is chasm.
Watch out for the hole.
Have fun. If we're hunting for one of Cade's stashes, those 3 words are a threat.
Oh no, this is the same. This is the same.
Watch your angles.
So this is
The
parkour.
fall will probably kill you.
I'm sorry, hunters. Follow the advice of Bro, my aim. What is happening? So for Titan, I use high lift. I don't use any other lift. Warlocks, you'll want to double jump kind of like that. And you'll want to, you basically want to tap twice, and on your second tap, you want to hold. So just as so I'm going to lean closer to the keyboard so y'all can hear the tap. That'll give you your highest jump. I'll do it again. And for hunters, hold down your jump when you do your triple jump. You want to hold it a little bit longer both times. Other than that, good luck. I want to jump up here. This is easiest to do on Titan, if I'm going to be honest.
Cade would have liked you. You have his explorer spirit, and you're not afraid to take risks. Careful now.
That being said, I believe if you're with a veteran, you can have them help you out with this. Jump over here. Jump over here. And over here, which is kind of hard to see. Then up.
The math says even those closest to Cade will never find all of his stashes. The rumors of his misadventures don't even scratch the surface of the trouble he got up to. But who knows? Your legend is just getting started.
This one's kind of a tricky jump.
Maybe someday it'll be
for
your
warlocks,
adventures
but
that
not for
inspire a
Titan.
new generation of heroes and explorers.
Thankfully, the path is relatively straightforward.
We're almost there. Keep climbing.
And up here. Oh no! Why is there a shank down there? I'm assuming it fell? What? Oh, I'm an idiot. You have to jump over here first. Over here. This one's... I don't think we can jump straight over, but...
Banshee was
And
right.
here we are.
His funny chicken-loving friend left us a present.
Cover art. Oh, and there we are. We have the exotic
Arsenal
Risk
keeps
Runner.
growing, Guardian.
Then, of course,
The technology
it is
your
of higher
hands
light
hasn't been
level, so
seen
we're
in
going to slap
hundreds of
that
years.
on.
Which is to say, watch where you point that thing.
And then we can drop down. You used to have to be careful, but now we can just... You can't die from fall damage.
Light 'em up.
This weapon relies on you taking damage. Oh, Shank. We're gonna switch our heavy weapon here. Huh? You count this a strike boss? You can kind of just spray and pray for this weapon sometimes. Oh! It gives you the catalyst? Huh? I don't know it did that. So, almost every single exotic weapon has a catalyst, so when you inspect it, it's going to be this thing here, which, of course, you can apply. Some of them require you to get kills first, but just killing enemies with most of the exotic weapons will complete their catalyst. And of course, down here you can see some beautiful ornaments. Man, that looks kind of clean. Oh, that looks clean. It has some clean looking ornaments, which are usually only available for silver bright dust. Again, we want bigger number is better. Now we will have to return to the tower, but first, we have not completed a single bounty. The bounties it gave us are kind of trash. Alright, we can return to Zavala here. And I don't know why it's giving a quest prompt here. So this here these are quest things. At first I wasn't sure why Banshee has one, but it makes sense. As I'll catch you once we've loaded into the tower. Alrighty, now that we are here, first we're gonna let me solo. That's a Souls reference. Specifically Elden Ring. Alright, we can Banshee here. Collect this quest. We'll come back to him.
I can work with it.
Out of curiosity, do we have enough to buy a weapon? I'm pretty sure we don't. Nope. You get a material called legendary shards, which is what we need these things. You can only get them from dismantling purples and exotics. Which, generally speaking, you don't want to dismantle exotics, especially if you're a new life.
Let's begin.
Alright, now that we have done it, we have that emblem.
Oh.
Alright, and we have completed Spark of Hope, so that's nice. So that's another goal completed. That being said, these two are not exactly fun. These aren't exactly particularly great. We can dismantle this. But we are going to continue and start this quest here. You know, armor synthesis is going to be important here. Open your director. You'll want to fast travel to the annex here. Armor synthesis is something that you do need to do if you want to reach the true end game of Destiny 2, and that is fashion. If you want to become a true Guardian, gotta keep the fashion up. Especially once you've kind of done everything in the game, the biggest thing is fashion.
Before I opened my doors to Guardians, I watched you
skipping all dialogue.
thrash through your collective existence.
And they do
Loss
have weekly
never
shaders
so
here.
much as hindered your
These rotate.
destructive stride. The Red
Complete the
War,
quest. We are
a
not going to pick
vanguard's
any of these
death.
up. We'll leave those
Come
alone for
visit
now.
again soon.
But we are going to do a quest here in Europa. We're going to go... What? We don't actually have access to spawning anywhere on Europa due to... We haven't done this mission. So we actually have to do Darkness Doorstep here so we can actually unlock Europa, which is kind of dumb, but yeah. Once we get there, we'll show the mission.
I've tracked Varrix's distress signal
Alright, now
beyond
that we
the
are
ridge.
here, we can
We'd better hurry.
visit beautiful Europa. We got a Sparrow here.
So Varrix traded the prison of elders for this?
Beyond Light was
guess
the
if I
first
played a part in a
expansion
murder between six, I'd hide
I
on a
was there for
desolate
the
moon
launch
myself.
of. Because the season I started in was during Season of Arrivals. I started pretty much at the well, not at the beginning,
We're
but kind of
the
close to the
origin
beginning of
point
the season.
Varrix's distress signal.
There we go, we're over here.
Those fallen patrols are right where we're going. The campsite. They must be after Varrix too. Let's hurry.
Yeah, we can just use Risk Runner. Beautiful.
These fallen had an unfamiliar house symbol. Who are we dealing with? Someone's been staying here.
Scan it.
There's traces of darkness energy. It's Braytech, from Eventide, Clovis Bray's Golden Age colony here on Europa. Whoever was here was using it to track Varrix too. They must have intercepted the distress signal before we did. Okay, I've got the signal's true origin point now. It's not far. Let's hurry.
Just gotta go this way. Can't actually get through there right now. So we're gonna clear some enemies. As you can see, we can kind of hold down the trigger for the most part with this exotic. Disable at least one of them. God damn. How many enemies is there gonna really spawn? It should be it. Hello, can we stop at spawning enemies, please? Alright, this should be the last thing. Nice, we can go back, we can go through now.
Barracks must have really done it this time. If we don't get to him first, someone else will. If it's not already too late. Wait. Darkness. It's close. I
And
feel it,
from
but
here,
it's different somehow.
let's see if I can still... Oh, the border's actually further than that. Alright, well, we have to walk the rest of the way, unfortunately. Or not. We got a cutscene instead.
Barracks
Alright.
should be just up ahead. There. That's where Barracks' signal is coming from.
Come on. And we should be able to just jump straight up here. Oh, we completed another seasonal challenge. So we're gonna claim that real quick while he's there. Hey, and we can claim our good old little thing of brightness here.
Wait a second. I'm picking up more chatter on the Fallen's comms.
Have them surround the perimeter. The snake does not leave here alive. It will be done, Eramiskel.
Savior, hurry! You must free me.
Here we are. This mechanic never really happens ever anywhere else in the game.
Varix thanks you. And now...
Hopefully it appears in the final shape or something
Not
like
so
that.
fast. We heard your message. Darkness walks among us. What do you mean?
There is no time. They are coming. Varix asks for your protection once more.
We got you.
Take shelter in secret. Succeed, and Varix will reveal all.
Speaking like Yoda over here. This is a brick boy. Get demolished. God, the tracking is so awful.
That's the last.
Oh, we got a chest piece.
Success, Savior.
It's a lot higher.
Varix is truly grateful.
Then prove it. We expect answers.
Come to Varix and you will have them. But know that
This should be
our
the end of the
work
mission,
here
probably.
has only just begun.
Yep. Alrighty, now that we are here, we can just go... We don't need to talk to him. We don't have Beyond Light, so we can't do much with him. And he doesn't exactly reward us with anything either, so... We're going to focus on this quest up here. Hopefully we can get a Bright Engram and get a legendary or exotic sparrow so that we can go just a little bit faster. I don't see why they give you one this slow to start off with. Rat Smacker? As you'll notice by playing Destiny 2, some names are kind of strange. And myself included, but it's not too much of a worry. You just sneak through here. Go through here. You can kind of take your Sparrow pretty far in here.
Look for a terminal with elevated access protocols. There might be one in the nearby offices.
Don't worry about me, fallen enemies. Bop. 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 Collect.
I'm receiving data now. Oh, this is incredible work, and
Find the
well
processing
annotated.
unit.
So that's how they solved for diatomic partitioning. And
Okay,
the macrofusion
over there.
blending is just...
We'll go this way.
Apologies. It's just exciting to see the final pieces in front of me. There's a component listed here, some sort of processing unit to calculate the threading algorithms. Looks proprietary. See if your ghost can scan for it based on these parameters.
Oh, come on.
I doubt we'll be able to recreate another
Should be
one,
able to go in here
and
this
none
way.
of this will work without it.
Never mind. Alright, now we can just interact with this, collect it.
Yes, that's it. Meet me back in the armory hall, and we'll see what this puzzle looks like when finished.
Alright, we can just go back to the tower. We actually want to launch here at the annex. Alrighty, now that we are over here, you speak to Ada 1.
Hello.
Okay, then my question update. Interact with the loom to connect with the processing
You know
unit
where
and
to
finish the
find me.
device. Then we just return to her.
Incredible. I felt confident in my interpretation of their schematics, but to see it actually working is something else.
Oh, and it gives you one for
entirely.
free. Oh, it gives you 5 for free.
Think about the armory, about my responsibility to it.
Gives you one extra
The weight
one.
is
Okay,
almost
okay.
unbearable. Even in this box, I'll be here.
I'm pressing S, then configure. And you can only do it on legendary armor. And you can unlock different pieces to put on one armor piece. But that is a system we'll get into a lot later. For now, though, I do want to check the postmaster
Adopting
here.
this new technology feels overwhelming. I barely understand
She wants us
it,
to
but
create an ornament, so we're going to go
it's
ahead and
nice
do
to
that
have a clear
real
challenge
quick.
in front of me.
Doesn't matter which one. I'm just going to unlock this. Since we're here, we can talk to Ada 1 again.
Hello again.
Yes, and more Glimmer. Glimmer is good. Glimmer is very good. Very good. Very good. Very nice. Now, an armor synthesis bounty, those are these bounties here. For PvE, the easiest one to do is random dungeon, but we're actually going to pick up the
Very
strike
well.
one. Because we might run a couple of strikes here.
No, it is important work.
Depending on the difficulty, Vanguard Ops and Void. Vanguard Ops are strikes essentially. I'll show how that works in a second. But first we're going to land in the courtyard here. Reason being we might have to do a couple of strikes is because of Gunsmith shenanigans.
Checking right now.
But we have a pair of legs, which are better than what we have.
Name, Guardian.
And I don't think we have enough progress yet for this. So we're gonna interact with
Nice
Banshee.
shooting out there.
Yep, we only have 2 of these, and we need 3 in order to buy any of the weapons. Golly, that's scuffed. That is so scuffed. Alrighty, though. So, I should probably explain the activities here. Hello everyone, this is Editing John here. So I actually decided to finish up the Nessus quest, which is what you are seeing in the background, to make things a little bit more concise. You know, I'm just going to be speaking with failsafe. I had claimed that bounty there, but then I decided to do the first mission of the Witch Queen campaign, which you do have access to as a free-to-play player, and that's where my 3rd engram dropped for me, which, I might be an idiot, but like, I thought I needed 3 engrams. I'm still not sure if I actually needed that many. I think I just needed legendary shards, but your best friend is going to be getting those 3 engrams just in case. Anyway, so y'all are going to be seeing me fail safe, and then y'all will be seeing where I got that last engram. A decent amount better than what we have going on currently. Alrighty. Now we can just go to failsafe here. Urgent sarcasm. Okay. Ah! Just go in here. Let-a-da-dee, approach this thing.
Greetings.
And it gave us a piece of legendary gear.
Goodbye.
And then 1681. And we can dismantle that. Now, something to keep in mind. When Into the Light comes out on April 9th, I believe it comes out on April 9th. Somebody in the comments correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's April 9th. Once that comes out, there'll be a thing for you to grab to bring you immediately up to 1800. But this will be sort of, you know, if you want to get up to that beforehand or something like that.
These Vex, they're building something.
And also you'll still need to do the Guardian rank, so. We're going back to the tower.
Yes, they are.
Hopefully we will be able to purchase a weapon of some sort.
Activity in a local quadrant.
So we're gonna hope. We're gonna hope for the best. Actually, we can't. So for this engram tracker, as you can see, under Gunsmith is what we're looking for, and we only have 2 Gunsmith engrams. Which means we won't actually be able to purchase a weekly weapon because you need to actually buy 3 of them. I don't want to dismantle that. I don't want to dismantle that. So for now, actually we are going to complete the Witch Queen mission. The Witch Queen mission will give us some pretty decent gear. What should be in here? That arrival. This will actually give us gear about almost every encounter. And the more gear that we get, the better, because with Banshee 44 and Gunsmith specifically, how he ranks up is by doing bounties, but also you're able to rank him up by you're able to rank him up by dismantling gear as well. Dismantling gear becomes a lot less. No, we're not doing that. We're gonna do the Be Brave, you know, the easier one. Even on this character, I would be able to do it on Legend. It'd be difficult, but we're gonna do it on easier difficulty here, because most people won't quite be at the skill level needed to do that. So we're gonna take it a little bit easy, just a wee bit easy at least. Yes, we got a Gunsmith engram. Yes, we got a Gunsmith engram. Okay, we have our 3rd Gunsmith engram. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, that is extremely good. Okay. That means we can go back to the tower, get our first weekly weapon, and while I was doing public events earlier, I did end up getting a friend request from someone. I'm personally not going to accept it because pretty much after I'm done with, you know, this little series here, I am probably going to be done with this account in general. So, yeah. Alright, also while we are here, we're going to be go ahead and collecting whatever we have in Postmaster.
Checking.
Oh, 1675? Nope, it's weaker than what we have. Actually, we'll collect all of this and then we'll decide.
Thank you.
So, 1677. 75 is lower. 82 is higher. Okay, we can dismantle this now. And chest piece. This is weaker. Alright, we can go over here to Gunsmith Man. And just in case, you can just focus on if you get like a stasis weapon, or if you get a linear or a trace rifle, or bow or sidearm, then you can complete those that way. But that's kind of a little bit... So now that we have 3 of these Gunsmith engrams, now I can buy any one weapon. It does not matter which one you get. I'm just going to get this one. The weapons that you will have access to are going to be different. So now we can go over to our journey tab. And there we are. We have completed all objectives. And I made sure that I was recording. So that's nice. Now we just go over here to our lovely and beautiful tree. Advance our beautiful Guardian rank. Beautiful. And we should already have some objectives already complete. So we have this done. We have this done already. And we have these 2 done already. Easy peasy. And of course I'm going to claim some of these as well, because these 2 have a chance of getting you something that's a little bit interesting. Where bow is not as good, so we're going to instantly dismantle it. And we won't need to do anything gunsmith related, so that's no longer extremely important. However, I would definitely do check. We can't quite, you know, we would have to dismantle something else in order to fully max out our ghost, but that's fine. Now, before I end the video here, we are going to claim some stuff.
Are you ready?
One thing from Commander Zavala. And one from Shax. Keep in mind, I'm not actually doing this quest because it is PvP related. I do not do PvP whatsoever. I refuse. But now, then we have one more over here. Fast travel to the annex here. And then we... Oh! Okay. Then we can go over here to the Drifter.
Hey, kid.
And claim his quest.
Good.
Alrighty, and as you can see, our goals for completing rank 5, which this should have unlocked all fragments and stuff, so...
To say that I watch my back as an...
Oh, we've also completed a couple
this system
here.
is pissed at me. I'm hoping
Now, these are going to be a little bit different, so these should be relatively easy to complete for rank 5, so in the next video here, what we will be doing here is we'll be doing the Vanguard quest, assuming it completes naturally. I think I will showcase a Gambit match just to show you how it works in the next episode. I am not doing Crucible.
Try not to go sucking
I'm not doing
in
it.
all those fumes.
I just can't. And it's going to have me do all of this shenanigans, but dismiss. Gonna have you show you Gambit, but this is stuff you'll be seeing in the next episode. What the hell? Okay. Anyways, on that note, that's gonna be it for this video here. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I think I condensed it pretty decently. In the comment section, well, not in the comment section, but in the description of the Guardian Rank 5 video, I will be discussing fragments. I will link to the videos for your specific
Don't go
class,
thinking I'm
for
surprised.
Titan, Warlock, and Hunter,
know I always
for
bet
what
on you.
your subclass options are and what exotics you should be getting. And completing rank 5 is essentially the end of the Guardian ranks. Depending on what number 6 has in store, that'll also kind of depend on, what have you. That being said, though, make sure after you have watched this video, if I have posted it, you need to go check out the Destiny 2 vocabulary video. That is something you need. It is a requirement to check out before visiting rank 5.
Come on
But not
up,
necessarily for
brother.
rank 5, but it's
I'm sure
heavily,
we
it's
can
basically
help each other
required
out.
if you're a new player and before clicking on those links in the description of that rank 5 video for what is best for your class. On that note, though, let me know what you'll think in the comments below, and I will catch y'all on the flip side.
Did you?